Time now for the Peter Channel Sunday Morning News on this Sunday morning, October 23rd, 2016. Get good morning to you all on this lovely Sunday morning, 23rd of October, 2016. You know your news and that. Top story at 8 a.m. is AT&T Incorporated, a agreement by Time Warner Incorporated for $85.4 billion deal that would transform the phone company into a media giant. Washington. Another woman is publicly accused of Donald Trump of inappropriate sexual contact alleged GOP nominee touched and kissed her a decade ago during a charity golf tournament in Lake Tahoe, Nevada. Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Donald Trump vowed Saturday to sue the women who have accused him of sexual misconduct recent weeks. Tokyo, a series of explosions rocked the parking lot in nearby park on Sunday morning in the Utah Sonomaya, and it's about 80 miles north of Tokyo. Near Mosul, Iraq, Iraqi forces have retaken two Christian towns after more than 2 years of brutal rule by ISIS militants. Military officials say part of an ongoing operation to liberate the key city of Mosul. Chicago Cubs the best team there, going to the World Series for a reason. The only surprising part about it is what we're surprised as the Cubs blanked the Dodgers, finding out to go to the won the NLCS and go to their first World Series since 1945. The United States is ready to call quits yet. Not only had Philippine president ready to break up what is considered a stable long-term relationship with the U.S. So now, warplanes from a Saudi-led coalition into tech truckers at Sanaa dawned on Sunday, hours after a 3-day truce in Yemen's war expired. Residents of the capital said 8 workers in the Port class are expressing worry over the lack of information ahead of the Monday scheduled dismantling of Francis Hallmark migrant camp. A search is underway for a teen in National Hampshire who may have fallen in a storm drain Friday during trench rain. Multiple agencies are searching local water for 16-year-old Jacob Goulet, who was reported missing Saturday morning. Company in fatal Boston water main break faced violations. As 2 workers in Boston were killed when a water main gave way and flooded deep trench where they were working. According to Sunoco, no impact on water from gas spills so far. Pittsburgh. Hillary Clinton has done what if Donald Trump used the most language of campaign out. I think she's ever responded to him. Clinton said Saturday she is now focused on electing the Democrats. Banks preparing to leave UK over Brexit, says banking body chief executive. Russia's energy minister met with counterparts from Saudi Arabia and Arab Gulf oil producers to discuss stabilize crude markets and amid OPEC's drive to win over the corporation for the biggest supplier outside of the group in limited output to the prop. Washington. Debate moderator Chris Wallace dingled from before Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton once popular idea of a great bargain. Save Social Security Medicare. Opium production in Afghanistan has increased by 43% in the past year. United Nations officials have said UN Office on Drugs and Crime said the area used to farm the poppy plant the source of the opium increased by 10% to 201,000 hectares. The H14PI survey improved the previous hydrogen study. The lead and Argentine-born survey by a factor of 2 in sensitivity factor of 4 in angle resolution. International Space Station received the first shipment in Virginia in more than 2 years. Orbital ATK's cargo ship pulled up at the space station Sunday, 6 days after sensational nighttime launch observed 250 miles up and down the East Coast. Back in 2012, a Tennessee mom named Becky Bessel had an idea. What if Halloween could be made a little less tricky for kids with food allergies? Miley Cyrus, the celebrity wrecking ball, trigger machine, topic, Instagrammer, and former Bernie Sanders supporter, and added to move their repertoire. Saturday, door knock for Hillary Clinton. Democratic Vice President nominee Senator Tim Kaine addressed supporters during a Get It Out of the World concert campaign, rallying the National Western Republicans and Democrat on as Kaine vows to work with the GOP as Democrats win the White House, and Republican President nominee Donald Trump asserted that he will win the general election, and even as mainstream media and political defenders predicted very little chance of him making it to the White House. Looking at some local news from the Edinburgh Sun. Well, 2 people were injured in an accident early Saturday morning on Route 44, which 1 vehicle smashed into a tree. The 2 vehicle crashes took place near River Street about 10:10 a.m. The victims, both drivers of the vehicles, were taken to area hospital to the survivors. Non-life-threatening injuries, Fire Chief Francis Barres said. Traveling on Route 44 was sat about 30 minutes while the victims and vehicles were removed. The cause of the crash remains under investigation by Rehoboth Police. Out of our early mornings, usually call for a good cup of coffee, but when there are several different kinds of coming in different cultures, that can be even a bigger treat. Bristol County's Agriculture High School Annual Falls Show will be held October 28th, 2023 from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Latin School. Foxbear, 4 new liquor licenses have been coming available at 10, another 7 may be soon be available. In North Attleboro, the animal shelter sponsors send them to visit the local bars from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Sunday. October 23rd is $40 to register. Call 508-699 or 128 or 508-699-7891 and indicate how many animals will be involved. Cumberland firefighters from Plainfield, North Attleboro, Renfrew were called on Friday night to a battle failure that caused there to be $400,000 in damage home not far from the Plainfield town line. Peter Children's time is 8:05 on this Sunday morning. Annan, Stafford, New Hampshire, at GasLink at 40 Gifford Lane. GasLink was inside the building. Companies responded. And now, look at your sports at 8:05. The Boston Bruins lose to the Montreal Canadiens 4-2 at the Garden last night. Tonight, this afternoon, the New England Patriots will be taking out the Pittsburgh Steelers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Game time 4:25 p.m. And New England Rebels will wrap up the regular season with a game against Montreal back. Game time 4 o'clock in Gillette Stadium. Number 1 Alabama reveals that it needs to be perfect to stop number 6 Texas A&M. Auburn discovered its offense identity 56-3 blowout win over Arkansas Saturday Jordan Harris Stadium. Hoosiers lack identity lost to Northwestern. Peter Children's time is now 8:06 on this Sunday morning, and it's time now for Travel Transport. Baby! Let's start with subway system is looking good on the commuter rail Fitchburg line train 2463 from Fitchburg South at 5:50 minutes beyond schedule between Air North Station. And the ferries there, looking good. Take a look at highways and byways of New England, Merritt Parkway, eastbound side. It is backed up from Milford, Connecticut, 608. The southbound side, it is backed up from 290 from Lawrence Expressway out to JFK Airport. FDR Drive, northbound side, it is backed up from Summer Manhattan all the way out to Midtown Manhattan. West Side Highway and southbound side, it is backed up from West Side all the way out to Lincoln Tunnel, eastbound side, a little slow. 130 eastbound side, slow from Jamestown to Newport Bridge. 146 to the northbound side, backed up around 290 in Worcester. Mass Factory change with 91 in Chickpea, a little slow, but. However, and always Massachusetts, Connecticut, Banana, looking good and up in Northern New England, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, where they're looking good. Something like Interstate A on southbound side of it. It's backed up after the Canadian border up in Vermont. But how is it always the New York State are looking good? Peter Children's time, 8:07 on this Sunday morning, and it's time now for weather alert. Date 1 today, tonight, 1 to possibly at day 2 for 7, Monday for Saturday. We'll need to monitor for first head on today's areas where the growth season continues with it out early Thursday. Wind advisory is effective until 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time this evening. Locations include eastern and southeastern Massachusetts as well as Rhode Island. Winds west of 15-25 miles and gusts up to 40 miles an hour. Time and strongest winds by mid-afternoon, diminish late. Impact strong winds may down to the tree limbs and branches that lead to isolated power outages. Strong gusty winds with blow around unsecured outdoor objects. A wind advisory means that's the same with up 31-39 miles an hour. Expected wind gusts between 46 and 57 miles an hour. Winds that stronger are cumulative down to ball tree limbs and branches possibly cause an isolated power outage. Driving can be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. Use extra caution. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. For today, Port Saskatchewan is going to become a precise sky by 58 degrees. West about 10 to 6 miles, gusts tonight, 39 miles an hour. For tonight, jet rate may after 4 a.m. Increase gust about 42 degrees and southwest about 5 to 10 miles and gusts tonight. 20 miles an hour. Jet rate to 30%. New winds about less than 10 minutes possible. Monday, jet rate may before 7 a.m. Most of the colors got a good to precise sky by 57 degrees. And northwest about 7 to 14 miles and jet rate to 30%. New winds about less than 10 minutes possible. For Monday night, most coasts get about 34 degrees. West about 69 miles an hour. Tuesday, most states get about 30 degrees. Northwest about 69 miles an hour. Tuesday night, Pocahontas about 31 degrees. Wednesday, most states get about 47 degrees. Wednesday night, Pocahontas about 29 degrees. Thursday, Pocahontas get about 51 degrees. Thursday night, rain likely after 4 a.m. Most skies go at 30 degrees. Chance rate to 60%. Friday, rain likely most skies go about 58 degrees. Chance rate to 60%. Friday night, most skies go at 39 degrees. And for Saturday, most skies go about 58 degrees. Currently not near, it is clear blue skies, and we have a temperature of 46 degrees with a humidity of 70%. And that's going to be it for the Beer Chill Sunday morning news on this Sunday morning, October 23rd, 2016. Please have a good morning, goodbye day to y'all. See you for a noontime report. Hope you have a good morning.